Original versus definitive. Which version is better when completing robbing Uncle Sam? In this mission you talk to Ryder as he's talking about how smart he is, drive him to the docks in a van, open the gate and let him in, open the warehouse, hop into the forklift and pick up a box, place 6 boxes into the van, and finally drive to Emmett while some military guys are chasing you. We'll compare tasks, execution, speedrun tactics and gameplay. Both games are vanilla, played on PC. My name is BadInfos, leave a like and subscribe for more of the same. Now let's see how this mission compares between both versions. Right off the bat, you'll see how great the Definitive Edition looks here, not just in the visuals but about the item placement in the world. From the flat terrain you see in this cutscene, you get this in the Definitive. Now the burrows have actual depth to them. They are holes instead of something just painted on. This is the only change in the cutscene, unfortunately, a small change but a significant one in my opinion. Now for the dogs, as you'll see, climbing on this fence does not trigger the guards. Even getting in does not trigger them. You gotta shoot first and then they get mad. The same applies for the Definitive Edition as well. While I think that the guards are a bit more accurate, I don't think that they are more aggressive. Now how about the forklift? When using the forklift you approach a box, slide your forklifty metallic stuff underneath it and press a button to lift it up. You lift as much as you want. You can lift very high, maybe a bit low, your choice. If you don't touch your box correctly you can flip it over and you may never lift it up again because it's a bit difficult. Well, none of what I explained is doable in the Definitive. Now all you gotta do is touch the box. It sticks to the forks, meaning that you can't miss it. And then you press one single button. It lifts it up enough so that it can slide into the van. You can't drop it unless you crash into a wall, and you use one button for the whole operation. Now, I ask you, how much of a lazy bastard do you have to be to like this change? I am genuinely curious. How dumbed down do you want this game to have to get? Because it seems like in every single mission, every action got easier. Why has the game gone down this path? What happened to gamers nowadays, demanding every aspect to be like this? How? Okay, I'm sorry, my rant is over. Please do let me know why you like this change. I'm genuinely curious. Here's something else. While driving back, you get the option to honk, and when you do, Ryder throws an explosive box at the trucks chasing you. So what do? You look back, when a patriot approaches, you honk and Ryder throws a box. Simple, right? Of course it is. Well, again, the Definitive does this differently. This is a 3D game. It's mandatory, not a feature, mandatory for a game like this to allow you to look back, right? You look backwards all the time in all kinds of these games. Well, not in the Definitive Edition. Look back for half a second and your camera will stick itself to looking down. Alright, you wanna correct it? You move it for several seconds, maybe 10 seconds, I don't know, and then you can go back to looking forward. So what do you do now? Either you throw boxes at random, hoping that one will hit the patriots, or press the look behind button. Yes, we do have that, but it places the camera in front of you so you can't actually see the trucks behind you. Again, you could argue that this is fine, since the original came out 17 years ago. Maybe the games back then were not properly made, not everything was thought out. But the thing is, this was not an issue back then. In the original, the camera worked fine. I can see you defending the change with the forklift. Cool, you may like it easier, sure, but try defending this one. Come on, I dare ya. Alright, speedrun time. To speed things up a bit, what you can do is pick up 2 boxes at a time. You pick up 2, approach the van, stick one in, adjust yourself and stick the second one in too. Rinse and repeat 2 more times. This is still possible in the definitive, but it's way more difficult. See these boxes here? They are aligned correctly, in a perfect square. In the definitive, each box is placed in a random order, so picking up 2 at once is actually pretty hard. Why is that? Can't you just push one closer, so you can pick both up? Did you not listen to me before? Boxes stick to your fork. You lift it up automatically, push the other box accidentally and flip it over. This basically loses you a lot more time in a speedrun, and of course I'm sure that better speedrunners will not face this issue, but it was worth pointing out the changes. Which one do I think is better? Original all the way. Guys, missions are annoying me more and more the more I complete. And I hope that this trend does not continue as I continue with the series. For all I know, helicopters later on will automatically fly to the destination you set. You know, I was actually joking when I wrote that, but then I don't doubt that this can actually happen. Ouch. Anyway, sorry for my rambles and sorry for pissing off the Definitive Edition enjoyers, or let me know in a civil manner why you disagree or agree to my criticism in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and a very special thank you to my top channel members and patrons: Monish Pradeep, Alex Chavez, Max Robinson, LMP Racing, House the Chowder, Smokio and everybody else on the screen. Become a supporter today.